Aloha and good afternoon from the dog park where there's nobody at right now because it's gonna rain. But Lottie wanted to come down, so we brought him down. So what bullshit? What is he spewing now? Can he not pollute everywhere he goes? I mean, really. We don't. Where's your body? Waddy, where's your ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? I got the ball. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Go get the ball. Go get it. Hey, Scotland. Janet, Jan, aloha. Yeah, just killing some time here at the dog park until it rains. It's gonna rain like any minute. So, and I didn't want to listen to his nonsense, you know. But just because I can, I'll always go live when he is. I know, Waddy. Oh, Waddy. Yeah, he needs something. But he's got another surprise coming. He's not even thought about. So he better be really, really careful on who he calls out and how he calls them out. Because when he said he would piss on my grave last night, it's on. I don't take things like that lightly. So, Elbow, if you have even a lick of sense in you, you might want to stop a minute and think what you've done. I don't know, J Money. He's lied and he's connived, and somebody told me today, which I thought, is probably a pretty accurate thing, was he started a channel for his sister Janet, and he started that, I don't know, a long time ago. So I'm wondering if he took over that channel and already had her set up on AdSense for it. I don't know. Yeah, you need to show yourself some love, Bergs. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. Oh, I don't let it bother me. I don't get mad. You see, it can't ruffle me. But what it does do is makes me flex my knowledge. For one, if you think you're smarter than I am, fat boy, uh, you need to learn how to spell first. So I'm the next Bergs? No. I don't go, Bergs has never done anything to me except call me a CUNT. Big deal. From him, that's an everyday word. It doesn't hold any power. He's too easy even to target, And the last thing I want is to trigger Bergs and affect his mother and father. That's not my style. It's you need some more whales to fund your lifestyle. Well, okay. I don't know what that means, but all right. Hey, Chronic. Hey, Chair. Claire. Oh, Claire. Sorry. I have my glasses on today, actually. I can see the screen and I can answer. And then a Waddy Waddy. Waddy Waddy. Waddy Waddy. What are you doing? No, don't start that coughing again. Go get a drink of water. You need a drink of water? It could be under Carol's. It could be under Janet's. You know, it could be under anybody's, for that matter. Aloha, Misty. But the thing of it is, though, he's going to have to work really, really hard at YouTube to even make it profitable. And while he's trying to squeeze YouTube, he's wasting day after day after day without finding a job. But yet, I guess he doesn't need money. So why should anybody feel obligated to give him any? You know, he eats out more than we do. You know, he drinks better coffee than everybody else. You know, he can go to a bar and pick up hookers, you know? So he doesn't really need money then. Hey, Mosh, I'm not the other one. Who's the Berg Show? Who knows? I don't even care. Yeah, he's just he all three of them, they're the trifecta, okay? You've got Elbow, you've got Bergs, and you've got Richie Rich. Okay, each one of them has their own addiction. Elbow, by the pictures in my community page, you can see that his is a food addiction and a sedentary lifestyle. And those don't bode well to a long life. Berg's, his liver is already pickled, you know, and the way he freaks out and the way he triggers, he's going to give himself a heart attack. You know, so you know, there's that. And then Richie Rich, oh, that guy's just a moron. You know, um, the trolls don't even have to trigger him. He triggers himself. You know, and if he'd learn a vocabulary, he might be entertaining. But without a vocabulary, all it is just a swing of swear words. You know, and his past conquests. When I had this young girl. No. And he's a little short in the education too. So for me, who likes to play a war of words, it's not even a challenge. So, but Elbow, he made it personal. He sure did. And when he doxed me, that was the beginning of the end. And then last night when he says he's going to piss on my grave, well, let's just say my sources are hard at work. You're a college graduate who doesn't use your degree, so it means nothing. Sorry. But now if you were to put your knowledge to work, you'd still have to put the bottle down, you know. You couldn't be drunk all the time, so you know, there's that. Well, trouble. Okay. Yeah, exactly, chronic. But here's my thing too. He wants to say he's gonna outlive me. Well, you know, by the way he eats and his sedentary lifestyle, I'll be surprised if he makes it to 40. Not only that, not because what he does to himself, but also what he says to other people. There's going to be a brother, a husband, an uncle, a mother, an aunt, a cousin who he's going to piss off, and he's going to be in a world of hurt. Um, I'm not saying that, you know, I approve of anything happening, but there's no way for me to stop it either. And I'm sure as hell not going to say, well, you know, um, I'm going to censor myself right there. Sorry about that, folks. But some things are just better unsaid. You know, that's when you work with your brain and not your mouth. Yeah, exactly. It's schoolyard bullshit is what it is. You know, um, who can be the bigger butthole? You know, who can piss off the most people? Waddy, where you going? Who's looking for an escape, little turd? Waddy, hey, dog park dumb. Oh, you what? I'm not sure what you mean, Steph. Come on, quit looking for the escape. Come on, where's the ball? Hey, oh, he wants to ignore me today. He's mad at me because I told him he's getting a bath today. He didn't like that. Get the ball. Where's the ball? Get the ball. Go get it. You want a drink of water? You need a drink of water? All right, come on, let's get a drink of water. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Steph. All right. Come on, let's go get a drink of water. Come on. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetheart. Here, Waddy. Here, get a drink of water. You done? All right. Roger. Oh, yeah. That's true, though. Well, not only does he have no morals, that it's pretty bad when your family doesn't want anything to do with you either. Now, he wants to throw my family in my face. And all my family talks to me. And neither one of my parents have ever put a gun to my head because of something I've done. Right, Bergs. Right. Has he? Already? Why? Because she's not useful to him anymore? That's usually when he drops people, and then he drags them through the mud and makes a troll account in their name. Hey, Black Cat Aloha. I mean, I I was working 2 jobs and going to college. And I planned far enough ahead that I was able to retire at age 50. I've been retired almost 10 years now. In December, it will be my 10th year I've been retired. And I live in Hawaii very comfortably. But that's what happens when you put hard work in for a payoff. You know, I don't need for anything. Yeah, I want to go back to the mainland, but you know, despite the current situation, it's not possible right now. Their dogs, they, they, these uh white Irish setters, they come into the park and like they take 2 or 3 dumps, just like Elbow, right there in the field. Hey, Elbow, here's a really good place for you, right? But they get so angry because they like they dump when they get in the gate and they again, and why not go up there on top of the fence line and go? No, no, they have to do it right in the grass. Well, Callie, that's something. I mean, hey, Dervit, aloha. But whatever it is and whatever whose account he's using and you know, however he's doing it, it's not on the up and up. And he can't say that it is because we've all read the fine print. We all read, the guidelines. Um, he wants to lie and supersede policy. Well, that's on him. And then when he loses another channel, who's he going to blame? I know I'm first in line. Hey, Crystal, aloha. Hey, Olivia, aloha. Yep, just sitting here at the dog park, just chilling. So, and he still thinks content is him sitting behind his steering wheel, bloviating about how great he is, and he's stuck it to the trolls. Stuck it to the trolls. Well, guess what, Elbow? You're still sitting in a 30-year-old piece of shit van, and I'm living in paradise. The best revenge is living life right. No, I don't think he is. I don't. He's proven that time and time again because we have his resume, and he's never held a job more than a year. He's not a corporate security guard. He's a Motel 6 security guard. And he was the only person to not pass the road test to get his license. His CDL that he says he has. Well, you have to get a medical every 2 years, and he's not done that. And that was just temporary. He didn't have a permanent one. He didn't pass the test. He washed out. His own nephew says he did, and he's the one who trained him. I don't know, Dervit. It'd probably be a lot higher pitch. Well, there's a reason why I had to, and it wasn't a dirty delete. It's because we spoke about some things in there that don't need to go any further. And I don't want to get a strike. So I chose just and it's not deleted. It's just unlisted. So oh, these people are looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm laughing. Oh, That's a good one. I like that, Tater. That's a good one. You're not late again. You're right on time. Come on. Hey, Waffles, Ace. Um, yeah. Well, at least I'm not sitting in my roach mobile staring at a lake that you'd never want to get in the first place. And the same old questions. What are you? Where are you from? What do you do? How did you find me? How long you been subscribed? Well, maybe not even one day, you know? But there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes, folks. That's all I got to say. A lot of work. And nobody will ever probably know the extent of some of this goes. And yeah, Botter, I've seen the majority of his stuff. I've seen almost all of it because I spent 6 months before I ever really said anything on any channels. And I did my homework. I educated myself on who he is and what he's all about. And it was very easy because all his videos are still there, and the dirty deleted ones, Waffles has. So, and he called me anytime I need one, just let him know, So it's not hard to go down the history of who Elvis Travels is. Um, yeah, Sunday night, yeah. And here's another thing I need to do. On my #1 channel, my Hawaii channel, I need to have a watch party because I need some more watch hours. Because I don't know how to transfer some of my hours, and I don't want to unblock some videos. Because once again, things were said there that don't need to go any further. So I need to do like a watch party to get me some hours so I can get my AdSense. And the rest will be history. But I'll set something up. I don't know. I don't know what's going, what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Banksy Girl has a troll. Yeah, and it's an evil one too. But we all know she and I have a code that when she comes in, she says that code, and I know it's her. So, hey, Joe King, aloha. Kitten Cat, aloha. No, I'm outside and it's really bright. What'd I miss? Let me go back. Yes, AdSense. Yes. You guys got to get my attention. Got you. Complain to AdSense. Do you have a link to that, Kitten Cat? Stop it, Waddy. Do you have a link for that, Kitten Cat? Or can you probably could, Callie, but my other channel, my original channel, I just need hours. I have the subs and everything. I just need some more hours, and it's not that big a deal. It's not like I'm, I need it, It's not that I even want it. I just want to stick it to him, you know. So Kitten Cat, um, why don't you do a video on how to contact AdSense? Because you're quite knowledgeable on a lot of this stuff. Oh, and now they told you to contact YouTube. Well, of course, it's a vicious circle. You know, I don't know. The hounds are loud. That that big building right there is where they house all the dogs now. So they have big play yards to go into and everything. It's really cool up there. Um, I thought about that, Dervit. I really did. I don't know. It's really not that big a deal, you know. Yes, he is. Of course he is. Yeah, well, it's pretty boring here right now. There's no tourists. There's nothing's open. All the beaches are closed still until the 1st. So, and I won't go in the water unless I go where there's lifeguards, unless I don't go um by myself. So, um well, that and not only that, when you see his commercials come up, make note of that product and contact their HR department, their advertising HR department, and tell the advertisers that your ad is being attached to a child predator. Um, bona fide, you know, um, and that he's lost his whole YouTube channel. Well, they're just happy enough to leave well enough alone, you know. Um, I don't know what the answer is. You know, it's really discouraging that YouTube let someone like him have a platform again. I'm more disappointed in YouTube than I am him because he's just, a liar, a con, and a thief. Hey, Triple Jack, aloha. Well, we all know that. You know, we a lot of us in here are old timers, that don't have Alzheimer's yet. But, we've seen the bad get worse and the worse get no justice. So you kind of lose faith in YouTube that anybody and anything can do a channel no matter what, you know. And having 1,000 subs now with this new channel um really doesn't mean anything. Well, the FCC, you know, who's got the time and energy to do that? I certainly don't. Um, oh, karma's not done yet, Chronic. Karma's not done yet. And karma usually comes at the most time that it's needed, you know? Um, I have faith in karma because I have my juju that my Cindy girl says, every time you say something, you already know it's going to happen. I'm like, yeah, well, it's a computer does it, Callie. You know, if a human did it, that he would not be on. You know, um, what's the matter? You want some water? Come here. Want some water? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you know, I just don't know what the answer is. I mean, when the rules aren't being played by, but they're not being penalized for not playing by the rules, then there are no rules. And that's what's disheartening to me is, you know, he seems to, I'm going to censor that. I'm not going to say that. Well, it's not about swearing, Ace. It's about keeping your cards close, you know, not showing your hand. And that's where it stands right now. I don't know. You know, I'm really disheartened right now. You know, I don't feel that people that surround him are safe by any means. Not just because of the Patrick thing, but because he's a nasty, disgusting, dirty human being. And he's contaminating things everywhere he goes. And I think it's more the environmental thing now that pisses me off more than anything. Catching him throwing out his shitty diapers, you know? But because that to me, that affects everyone. Exactly, Ice Checker. Yep. And his live streams maybe get 1,000, you know, and it'll his cocky attitude and him telling everybody that he's the god and he's so much better than everybody else and blah blah blah, you know, all the elbow rhetoric, you know. I don't know. I'm almost to the point of just shutting it off and walk away. Not because he's gotten to me, not at all, but because there doesn't seem to be anything that's fair and just. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. How are you? How are you? Hi. Hi. Hi, girls. She's saving up. Oh, and stepping it. Girls will be girls. Good grief, the life of a dog, you know. And that's another thing that we have that he doesn't. And that is those of us who have pets, they bring us so much joy and entertainment. And, keep your dogs away from him though. But yeah, and I think when I did my AdSense thing, um, it said now that the creator only gets 55% of the AdSense, that YouTube takes 45%. And I think that, we thought it was 30%. Maybe they raised it because they're just not having as many advertisers. I don't know. So that 12 bucks ends up being 550. Well, 575, but who's counting? Um, hey John, aloha. And he's gonna have to put money into that van if he wants it to even, be on the road. Hi, JJ. What are you doing? That dog is 17 years old. Yep, little Chihuahua, 17 years old. Well, he doesn't serve a purpose to society. He's a drain on society. And I don't know, I'm just gonna have to, something needs to be done to restore my faith. That's all. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, give us, that's why, Callie Rose, that's kind of why I'm doing this, is so we can, um, devise or, put our heads together for a solution. No, no, and he's now making money off YouTube again. So, it is. Why do you think he left Illinois? Why do you think he's in Wisconsin? Because there is an investigation. Why do you think he left on a whim? Because Mr. X told him to go there. Because he sure as hell wasn't going to hang out at his house. And I'm more than likely that the police came to his house looking for him, is my guess. Because Elbow has to have somewhere where mail is sent. And when he's in Chicago, Mr. X is the only one that'll pay any attention to him or even acknowledge him. His family doesn't want his mail, you know? So, that issue is far from over. Far from over. And it's not because of that one incident either. It's because cumulatively it's made it very apparent and clear what the outcome of that meetup was going to be. Now, we can only guess. We can only, put our 2 cents worth in. But well, that's it, Jan. You know, if and whoever gives him money now is condoning his behavior. And that's disturbing. Really? You went to Twitter? Oh, you went Twitter. Yeah. See, I don't know that much about Twitter. I don't even know how to watch. I don't even know how to see my replies. Oh, well, there you go, Dervit. Yeah, that was Steph. That was my thing. Is what are you gonna do for winter? You know, it's coming fast. It's already fall. I don't know. Hey, Waddy, what are you doing? She? Yeah, 17 years old. Imagine that. Hardly a gray hair. Now that's called a long life. Hey, Ricardo. Um, Notifications, they're not doing notifications on certain channels, and I know I'm one of them. He's another one. You can put your notifies on all, and you still won't get notified. So, and then it doesn't put in your subscriptions either. You have to go look for his um videos. You can't cross the border, but that would be a solution, albeit short term. But what are you doing? You ready to go home? Hmm? You want to go home? Oh, stop. No, he should not be getting those back. No, that's lost. It's gone. He even tried to beg him again to let him have his videos because he had 6 years in and 5 million views and 5,000 or videos and 10,000 subscriptions. Well, he never got to 10,000 for one thing. Yeah, and he didn't save any of that to the cloud. It's all gone. The only people that have it are the ones who were smart enough to download it. And there is a lot of his original videos out there. So he doesn't have them anymore, but we do. Yeah, he's crying like a little girl. Well, he's not going to change and he's getting cocky again. So, karma's going to slap him a good one. Yes, it is like a soap opera. You're right. And we can change the channel anytime we want. I get that. Um, yeah, but all the good ones are saved. He doesn't have them. We do. And when I say we, I mean the trolls. So yes, I know you are, Ace, and I was gonna say you, but I knew you would step up and say, yeah, me too. Oh, hey, quirky girl. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna go do something else, even if it's wrong. I actually need a manicure or pedicure. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and hey, Boris Laha. Gonna go ahead. Days of our elbow. Jeez. Yes. Yeah, we need to talk and cast, Ace. We need to set up another channel that just a few of us that started it can go into to share information with each other. Um, if you have a better idea than doing that, let me know. But I want to let certain people on the same page of what's in the works and what's happening. So we can either talk Sunday or whenever. So, all right, everybody, have a wonderful day. And as always, aloha. Waddy.